Yu-Gi-Oh! Mint.com is now TradingCardMint.com. Please check out their selection of over 20,000 cards with prices cheaper than TCG Player. Alright, today we're going to be talking about the deck list that we've been testing. We're testing the last Vision Cup. It was third place list that we saw for this. And we've seen a bunch of weird things that Morphest has been doing, but honestly, what we saw out of Vision looked like the most stable variant. So we've been playtesting this a couple rounds. I think that the list is a lot of fun. I mean, it's Shadow Paladin. You know, you have 8 Luards, essentially, in your deck to make things, I guess, more stable for you. I mean, you can still play things like the Drag Prince or old Dragfall and stuff. So yeah, this was Miss Grade King's list out of the last Vision Cup. So I'm going to kind of talk about this a little bit. I'm going to give my opinion on what I've seen from this so far. This deck is actually really good in Premium. Believe it or not, alright, like, Superior Ride Engine helps, alright? So, check out friends, TradingCardMint.com down below. And RMC40 on checkout, save a little bit of money on your purchase. For those of you that are heading into the next set, you're like, ooh, Luard, what do? Well, 4 copies of this. So, this lets you discard a card, write other Luard from your deck, and then, okay, for counter blasting as well, alright? But this basically allows you to, first turn you get 3 force markers, so that's 3 force 2s across the front row, or you're like, oh hey, I'll load up some force 1s and make those Dagda plays a little bit crazier, but that is his job, make extra force markers. This one also has a force marker. What is this? Also on place, Counterblast 1, call up to the number of cards in your soul with Luard in their card name with the grades +1. So, I mean, you can call it a whole board with this if you ride this later on. But that on-ride skill is really crucial. I think a lot of people might miss that. Also, he modifies your grade 1s to have original crit of all of your rear guards becomes 2. So, that's probably not going to come up, but are we talking about, I might be wrong about this, are we talking about like force 2 and more aggro matchups? If you hit the Superior Ride, you just force 2 the entire front row and then just go, because your opponent's will be like, oh, what do? But in that case, it might be better. I guess it's dependent. We'll see. Alright, so there's that. And then 1 Superior Ride Engine, because you should be playing this. There's no reason why you shouldn't. I mean, taking advantage of what you've been given. Yeah, the Superior Ride Engine is a little bit unfair, but it really put this deck on the map in Premium. Haha, we get 4 copies of Morphessa. Ooh, counts as grade 1 in the deck. That's really important. Secondary effect doesn't come up a lot, but it's okay. 10k, by the way. Yeah, talk about relevant numbers. Alright, and in relevancy, Dagda. Oh, we missed you, buddy. Oh, all we needed was a Luard Vanguard and the restriction of Ritual 5. And it's like, on my way. Alright. For 1 counterblast, you get to make an additional entire column. Alright, I think people definitely missed Dagda. I did. I hate this card so much. This card is so BS. Especially when they hit the stand trigger. And they're like, oh yeah, hey, I got 2 more attacks, buddy. And you're just like, me walking away from the table. Superior Ride Engine fodder. Superior Ride Engine fodder. Yeah, I don't really need to talk about this. We know that this card is the nuts. 2 copies of the Owl. Because sometimes you think that Swordbreaker's bad, so you play the better card. What is it? 1 card for our Superior Ride Engine. Yes. 4 copies of Branwyn. Because searching for our Luards to do crazy Luard shenanigans is really good. We'll take those. Alright. So, hey, look. Value. 2 copies of Karen for countercharging. And then we have 1 copy of this card because this card bullies the rush decks. What is it? 1 starter. Alright, I see you. Basic. Ah, yes, still the best card in our deck for mass calling. 4 stride crits, 4 draw triggers, and then 4 copies of this. Alright, that's our healer. Alright, what's our G-Zone doing over here? Well, we have Triple Copies of Morphesus, still the craziest thing that we've got going on here. 2 to guard and pressure on the opponent. Really good. 1 Chain Ranker, for reasons. Mr. Ogma. I don't know how much this comes up anymore, but it's still relevant. 2 copies of this. What is this for counter? Yeah, this is for counter blast denial on us. This is for when our opponent doesn't have anything and we want to kill them. 1 Cyclone to flip up. 1 Ultima. Broken G-Guard. Other broken G-Guard. Other broken G-Guard. And then Plot Maker. Poor guy. I remember when this G-Guard was so trash. And now it's, it made 10Ks and they literally just broke the card. I'm like, oh wow. Increase. So overall, from what we've been seeing with this list, the aggro ability of this deck has been really good. Luard kind of patched some holes that we had going on. Drag Wizard is still crazy as ever. And yay, we can abuse Dagda again. Alright, well, that's Shadow Paladin in a nutshell right now. Please, check out tradingcardmint.com down below and remember 40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCool40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcoolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool playmats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.